Welcome to Pydle Day 17. Pydle is a daily Python puzzle you need to solve by coding Python. You've got a graphic on the right, which is the puzzle for the day, and you need to recreate that by writing your Python code. The Pydle function fills in the cells. If you enjoyed this video, then give us a like. As usual, we will now solve yesterday's puzzle, which was Pydle 16. It's a little house graphic. There are multiple ways to solve that. I'm going to show you one of those ways. The key to Pydle is to look for repeating patterns. So we can see if we take the roof away, there's going to be a white background there of 2 rows high, and the same, the yellow is also 2 rows high. So we can potentially use a single loop to fill in those 2 rows. So let's quickly do that. So for I in range, okay, and 2 rows equals 10 cells, so we need a range of 10, and then we do Pydle for the rows. To get the rows out of that range, that sequence of numbers, we need to do I into division 5, so that's going to give us rows 0 and 1, and then the columns we need to do the modulus of 5, which means the columns will go up 0 to 4 and then back to 0 to 4 for the second row. There's no character, and you're going to need white there. And for the yellow, we're going to need to add 3 because there's an offset. To make the code a bit cleaner, you can also use list comprehension. So creating a new list there, which would be cleaner if you can create your Y and X there. I'm not going to do it now, but look at some of the previous videos for that concept. Okay, now for the roof, we've got a staircase pattern. So, and we've got 3 rows. So let's do for I in range 3. And then we can see the number of cells increases by double the row. So we've got 1, 3, 5. So we need to do for j in range 2 times I. And range always needs 1 more than the cells you're trying to generate. So if I is 0, that won't work. It would basically produce 0 numbers. So we need to add 1. Okay. So that's our I and our j. So how are we going to fill the roof in? So we need to do Pydle. The row number is easy. That's just going to be I. Now, where do we start the column? You can see the offset starts at 2 and then 1 and 0. So we basically need to do 2 minus I. So 2 minus I, so that's the row. As the row is increasing, we do need to do 2 minus I. And then we need to add j, because those are the number of columns. So that's our second loop, giving us the number of columns we're trying to fill. If you don't understand that, just spend a few seconds and try and see where that's coming from. Okay, no character, and the roof is red. So let's see if that worked. Okay, so where we've got our red roof, and all we still need to do is to fill in the little door, and we don't need anything special. It's a single cell, so we can just do Pydle So it's row number 4 because we've got zero-based indexing. It's right in the center, so that's column number 2, no character, and that is brown. Okay, so if I hit run, it's hopefully going to say puzzle solved. There's a puzzle solved. It gives you a little representation of the graphic of the day using these emojis. So you can copy that or share that on X or YouTube or wherever. Hope you enjoyed today's solution, and hopefully you'll have fun solving today's Pydle. See you again tomorrow.